his dad gets up at 3:45 every morning.
I told Bo in the story, but yes, my dad, his name's Dan, and he gets up every morning, sometimes earlier now because he's just adapted, but he gets up at 3:45 no matter what every single morning. And when it comes to the weekends, he might sleep until about 5:30. But I'm serious. And I mean, he knows a lot about waking up early too. I'm sure his dad does. But like, I think from my dad, like growing up, I really didn't think anything of it. But now it's like, boy, I don't know if I could ever do that. Most people I know couldn't do that. I mean, only people that I really know that do that are like farmers, you know, because time really doesn't exist when you're on a farm. I mean, you just kind of always got to do the next thing. So I think, from my dad to do that. And then there'd be some nights to where he would take me to wrestling practice. So he would go to work. He gets to work at 4:30, and he would work till 5 p.m. And he would pick me up, and we'd go straight from my house to club practice, and it would be an hour and a half drive to Eau Claire. And then from there, I'd practice. He would go work out during that time with one of the other wrestlers' dads. They would run, and then they would come back and lift weights in the wrestling room sometimes. But then we would drive back, and sometimes we don't get home until 10:30. And it's like, even though we got back at 10:30 and he's been up at 3:45, he still wakes up at 3:45. And then, like, to me, I shouldn't say, like, to me, I think that's very impressive just because I don't think I could do that. Yeah. And, like, honestly, I don't understand how my dad does it. Like, I'd probably mentally break just after, like, a couple of days. Like, this is crazy to me.
I feel like the only way that that's possible is like how your dad's so passionate about his business.
Right.
It almost makes you excited to wake up. You know, and I feel like you could only do that if you were in a position like that. Like if you're going and just exchanging time for money, there's just no way that you could do that.
Right. I think like if there's a cap to what you can do in a job, then you're only going to meet whatever the cap is. Yeah. It's like no matter what, you're going to make 80 grand this year. And it's like, okay, well, I'll do whatever I need to do in order to get the 80. Or it's like, you know, you can make like a salesman. You can make as much on commission as you sell, whatever. It's like they try really hard. Like I don't know, I'd say it's more your personality. If you're a salesman, you'd do really good at it. You know, if I maybe wouldn't be a great salesman, but like I'd get motivated for other things. But yeah, like I think my dad, he's really passionate about it. And then like my mom, you know, now they kind of run the business together, but she's like just as excited as he is too, you know, so it's kind of cool because now they work together. They didn't always, but they do now. And like, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah. I'll never forget. We went to watch the Olympic trials in Iowa City, Iowa back in 2012. And we drove all the way through the night and got home at 5 a.m. And my dad dropped us off and went to work. And he drove the whole 8 hours. Wow. Went to work. And then he came back. Actually, I think my grandma went up there and she would help clean. You know, and I think she went up there that day and she told him to go back and take a nap. And he did. But, like, to me, like, that was...
This guy's like Superman.
Yeah, to me, that's like... I mean, I don't know. It's just... Yeah, I mean... That makes you want to do, like, a lot of things for a person who's willing to do that, you know? And, I mean, yes, did he love what he was doing? I would say for the most part. I mean, there's definitely parts of the job that you don't love, but that's everything. It's like with wrestling. I love it, but I don't like cutting weight.
Yep.
You know, and, you know, I think, but then for the most part, I think it was, like, probably, like, my family that motivated him to do what he did and just keep going. So, and then for him to... I mean, I don't know if I ever remember him ever missing any one of my sporting events, even if it was like a little league baseball game. Or like, I remember like my 7th grade year, I hated playing baseball. I shouldn't say I hated playing it, but at this point, I really didn't care. I knew I wanted to wrestle. And he still like came to like every game. And it was like, to me, like that meant everything. And it's just pretty sweet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.